Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wherever you guys are right now, hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you are having a wonderful day because, you know, when I got on a little while ago, you know, and all these updates came through, new events and fun stuff like that, you know, I kind of had a realization, you know. I mean, I'm glad they made some updates, you know, with Mrs. Saf over here. Whatever, good for you. Thanks, much appreciated. You know, I'm glad this came out. Thanks. That is amazing. That helps us out so much. Makes this game worth playing right there. You know, is it just me? You know, it seems like even before K45, like Evony just had it out for us. You know, that they just want to suck you dry. Literally every single player, whether you're free to play, a mid coiner, low coiner, a big whale, a big spender, whatever it is, there's always just something to suck you dry. There really is. Like, they couldn't make it more obvious that they don't care about the player whatsoever. I mean, honestly, I'm just sick of it. I've reached that point where, even as much as I love this game and I enjoy playing it, you know, especially for the people and whatnot, it's just, I'm getting sick of it. I really am. And I don't even know. I mean, I know a lot of people reached this point before I did. A lot of people reached it before I did. But I'm just tired of having to spend just even just to keep up a little bit, you know. And it's not even like I'm a high coiner. I don't spend a lot of money, but you know, I spend moderately enough to try and be somewhat competitive. And it's just never ending. This game is never ending. And as soon as you catch up a little bit, they add some more stuff for you just to throw your wallet at, just to spend more and more and more money. Every time. Every freaking week. There's just something. And I'm just sick of it. You know, I mean, these flexible specialty events, you know, you only get two. You get two of them, 2 or 3 of them, and then even with the 3x coupons, you're not even guaranteed to get the ones you want, and then you still have to level them up, and then you still have to upgrade them. And if that's not enough, well, you know, if that didn't piss you off, let's add some more generals, because you know everyone wants to use a new general. Maybe he's the new best general. Maybe he's what you need. But if he's what you need, well, get ready to spend, because you're not guaranteed to get him. And then if you want to ascend him, good luck some more. Just dump a couple $1,000s into it, and guess what? You'll have what you want. You'll have the extra 5 or 10 or 15%. But you want to ascend him, you gotta buy some more packs. You gotta buy a lot more packs. Oh wait, then also, you know, you're gonna need some rune stones. Get those specialties up. Oh, if that's not enough, you need some more bloods. Gotta ascend them. Gotta spend some more money. Well then, you know, if that's not enough, well, let's add some lost treasure events. Or the voyage to civilization. And meanwhile, you know, speaking of a monster kill event, well, a while ago they took away all our stamina. Like, what the hell, Evony? Have you ever thought about just the average player? I mean, come on, what are you relying on, these huge ass whales, the handful of whales we have that are pushing the K45, K44 to support your freaking your vacation on your yacht, laughing at us? I mean, why don't you focus on the mid-tier spenders or the low coiners? Make it more affordable for those guys, for us players. There's a lot more of us than there are the big whales. We'll spend our money, but make it reasonable for us. But instead, you're just pushing away all these big players. Frankly, I'm just sick of it, man. Like, there's a lot of games. I've played a lot of games where, yeah, if you spend a lot of money, you're still gonna have the competitive edge. But even if you don't, there's ways that you can try and keep up. You can still be competitive. You know, I mean, for a while now, you know, like, you had the low coiners or even some of the free-to-play players that could build a T1 wall and be somewhat competitive. And now you're making that obsolete. You're just sticking it to the man. You're showing us that you're only going to cater to the VIPs, the VIP 20s, 22s, 25s. Those are the people we care about. Those are who we focus on. Well, Evony, I mean, honestly, you're just pushing away players. You really are. And what's going to happen? What's going to happen when you start pushing away all these low coiners, mid-tier coiners, even the free-to-play players? You're not going to have the community for these big whales to play against. Every other week you see somebody selling their account, somebody giving away their account, somebody dismissing their account, their troops, because they're just sick of the shit that you're putting them through. I mean, get your shit together. Make the game enjoyable for everybody. I don't understand what your issue is. I really don't. Do something about it. We don't want to sit here and wake up or every other week take a look at these events and be like, okay, well, this person's going to pull ahead of me on this alliance going to pull ahead of me on that, because I don't want to spend another $2,200 or another $5,000 on this game. Cater to your community. Do something that's good for the average player. I mean, instead of adding hundreds and hundreds of new servers, how about you focus on the servers that you currently have? Why don't you do that? What are we even up to for a server now? I mean, what are you in the 1500s? 1200s, 1300s, 1400s, 1510, 1510. What about the servers that are already here? What about the players that have already been around? Can you do something for them? I mean, you're forcing these players to spend no matter what. And even for the low spenders, I mean, you can't advance anymore. It takes weeks and weeks and weeks. It's just sickening. It really is just sickening. I'm normally not one to vent about Evony. You know, I personally, I love Evony. I love the game. I love the play style. I love everything about it. But they're just getting so freaking greedy. So greedy, it's sickening. It really is. And I'm just tired of their shit. It just, honestly, it makes me not want to play this game anymore. It really doesn't. Because what the hell's the point? What's the point of playing this game? That way you can log on, spend all your money, and then deal with just glitches and lag and other bullshit. I mean, enough is enough. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. I'm just tired of it. I'm sorry to vent to you guys, but I mean, it's just so stupid. It's just stupid. It really is just stupid. When's it gonna end? And why can't you just maintain what you have? Focus on what you have, the players you have. Let them just catch up. Let them breathe for a little while. You're gonna lose all your goddamn players if you keep this shit up. Week by week, everyone's just leaving. Make Evony enjoyable again. Have you ever thought about doing that? Instead of making your wallets thicker? Have you ever thought about making your game more enjoyable, to maybe to attract more players? Keep around who you have? Those who've played for years? I mean, do something about it. Get rid of these stupid events. Get rid of these stupid events. Stop just giving us events. We don't care about the events. The big ass whales care about them, but the majority of your community don't. They just want to play your game and enjoy it. Why can't you do that, huh? I mean, what's so hard to understand about that? It's just sickening. It really is just sickening. Pathetic. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to vent, but I've had enough of this goddamn game. I really have. I mean, come on, like, you had, what, 6 weeks of Shaolins? And then you push All-Stars immediately right after and add all these events? I mean, come on. Get the hell out of here. Okay, dude. Whatever. We see your objective. We see what you're doing. I'd advocate for your game so much, but now I'm just sick of it. I don't know what to do moving forward. I just really don't. I've reached that point where it's not worth it anymore. You know, there's plenty of other games out there that have great communities. And you don't have to spend your whole paycheck every week. You don't have to use that credit card. You don't have to find shady ways to try and get resources or materials or even stamina or gems. It's freaking pathetic. It really is. Evony, get your shit together. I'm sorry to the community that I have if I piss anybody off, but this game's turned into an inconvenience more than it is an escape for anybody. It's taken up way too much of my time, way too much of everyone else's time, way too much commitment for a video game. Enough is enough. It really is. I don't know. I don't know what to really say anymore. I just had to vent. I'm sick and tired of their shit. I really am. But yeah, you know, I mean, I'm curious what you guys think. Let me know. Let me know in the comments down there. For now, have a good day. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon. Have a good night. And good luck in SVS. And make sure you guys, you know, break out your wallets if you want to stay on top. If you want to have that competitive edge. Make sure you break out those wallets, alright? Yeah. Thanks, Evony. Thanks for nothing. Thanks for nothing. Get your shit together.